Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
I'm from Flint, F-L-I-N-T. Fight like it's no tomorrow, motherfucker.
Oh, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Trying to do 3 things at one time. I'll be right back. Downstairs? Yeah. What up, T Money? Where you at, big baby? You got them clips loaded up?
Ask y'all nicely, please stop giving no warnings out. Be a little bit more patient. Now, I admit, if they go too far, like we do have residents that go too far, and I feel that some people come up here with the intention of giving warnings, I understand that. But every little thing, you looking for, come on, that's the exaggeration. And a prime example was when Miss Elizabeth got into it with Paul. That was terrible. That woman did not hit that man. And for you to say a resident is attacking a resident, and for them, and even today, how quick he came up there to take that lobby out of here. Somebody, ain't nobody gonna stand up to you, stand up to yourself. Adele, you set a bad example. By you constantly giving warnings and then rolled off on Candace, and now Quincy been hit people with warnings like that. Control yourself, be a little bit more patient with the community. I advise you to go to an ethics and accountability meeting. It is so, the room is real little. And there is a conversation going on that's not involving them at all. But they carry their meeting on like ain't nobody in the room with them. The only person that complained at that meeting so far has been Paul. Whoa! Only if Paul is picking it up on his camera, they gotta be hearing it. But they just go on about their business. Then when the clock is quiet, they don't say nothing, but you go a little bit too far, you get in the signal. Y'all, like once again, you're watching the clock. You can't wait till the last 5 seconds so you can get ready to say your time is up. When Mr. Jared was asking that woman questions, Quincy shouldn't have had to pick it up. He should have asked the question, his time should have stopped, and she should have answered.
Yeah, he was saying to her.
Quincy had to come in and ask the same questions because Jared, she didn't have enough time to answer Jared's questions. That got an end too. And then y'all got 5 minutes to talk about nothing, but 2 minutes to address all these public speakers. And sometimes y'all don't even use those 2 minutes to address them, but y'all address the personal attack.
Yeah, that's already addressed.
I want to hear from y'all that y'all are trying to help people save their houses. That y'all
Always running out of time. Always running out of time. But that was some straight talk right there. You know, it's really time. It is really time for them to step up. Like it's time for them do what they was elected for. They was elected to serve the people, and the people haven't been served, and it's just time. It's just time, and exaggeration. You know, that gotta stop. That gotta stop. It's getting hot. You know what I'm saying? This gotta stop. And I admitted that some people deserve warnings, and some people who have been kicked out of council meetings should have been kicked out of council meetings. But everybody that's been kicked out of council meeting did not deserve to be kicked out of council meetings. And this gotta stop. And the aggression and the tension is just it's getting out of hand. And it's distracting. We have 9,000 residents' homes in jeopardy. And we are dealing with over exaggerated situation, mainly caused by one person, but watched by millions. And I made that clear tonight that it's millions of people watching what you're doing. It's a good chance that somebody that don't like people like you is gonna say, "Hey, I think we need to visit Flint, Michigan." And while you are at misdemeanor stages, be prepared to answer your door. But don't rise to federal stages, because that's a conversation that I don't want for nobody that's a resident of Flint. I don't wish that on nobody. I don't want to see that happen to anybody in Flint. I just want the people in Flint to do things that make people walk up to the podium and praise the city council, all 9 members, for 2 minutes. I want to hear Miss Claire go up there and say, "Better late than never, but thank you." And all of the residents who have roofs on their houses and porches, thank you also. That's what I want to see. I want to I want to hear people say, "Man, we are so glad that y'all looked into ways and organizations and state helplines that allowed us to get our taxes paid." That's the kind of public speaking I want to hear. I don't want to hear all of this, y'all just ignoring us. I mean, it was sad that the public speakers didn't really get addressed. But eventually, and hopefully soon, we will be having behaviors that improve the quality of life for the residents in the city of Flint. The residents, not a few residents, not a few out of towners, but the Flint residents, the one who get left out when you put rules and regulations into getting money from Habitat to Community of Humanity. The ones who didn't qualify for the $300 water credit. I heard it was a $1,500 something was going. Everybody in you had to have ID for your kids, all of their Medicaid information for $1,500. I do it for those people who didn't have their kids' birth certificate. Or everybody in their house didn't have enough paperwork for them to receive that. Because I think it was $1,500 per household. I don't know what it is, and I'm not trying to read any of that. So I'll go back later on. Terrence, you can chime in and talk about what you just posted, but I'm not trying to read none of that.
I may have been missing, but I ain't tired. I watched the last meeting, another bonfire, making history for all the wrong stuff. All around the nation, people are watching what's taking place in these meetings. Somebody gonna be knocking on y'all doors and y'all might not want to answer. I always say, and I'm gonna say it again, don't do nothing that will not allow you to answer your door. Some of the things that y'all are doing is bringing a whole lot of negative attention to the city. Nationwide negative attention. And it's ridiculous. Because y'all should have a reputation of helping the people. It hurt me so bad at that last meeting, Quincy, when you went up there and were talking about the people that paid their water bill, when you know that 70% of our water bill is the KWA bond, and you know that we can't drink straight out of our sinks, even from the houses, and this is something else that I hope you be aware of. We start at the wrong end of the conversation. Let's talk about our pipe replacement. They should have been replacing stuff from the water plant up to our homes, instead of replacing the lines, which still require filters.
Talk,
When it came to the Jewish City project,
Rich.
they should have told the people, we're going to tax you $72 million. We're going to clean up the site. We're going to build a building. We're going to get somebody to occupy the building. And then we're going to hire 3,000 people. That's a 15 to 20-year process. You did not say that, and it may be less. I may be wrong on that. It may be less. But instead of saying that, you said 3,000 jobs. I'm not going to stop 3,000 jobs from coming to the city. Should have started from the, and another question. On the old, where y'all built that old park, next to the old park, is y'all really going to put a battery plant there? No problem. Because I feel that y'all should put a battery plant on an old Blue site that's already contaminated.
Right.
And y'all really don't have a quorum either. But, so I can still talk, but no, I'm good.
For sure, Rich.
Yeah, we got an interesting council, as you can see. And the sad part about what y'all just heard is there was no response to it. Why are we talked to from the back instead of the front? Why did they put water lines in our homes, are leading to our homes, which resulted in us still using filters after the water lines had been changed in our homes, instead of starting at the water plant and working your ways to our home? Why? And they should have just told us the truth. When they start from the water plants, replacing all of the water mains and stuff, bringing our water in, the what did they say? We got 80,000 residents, so we got less than 80,000 homes. And you know we had more than 80,000 homes when we had 200,000 residents. So less than 80,000 homes are going to be receiving the pipes. So instead of, and you also hear the conversation, this city was built for 200,000 people. We only have 80,000 and dropping currently. So why should they fix the water mains for 80,000 and dropping when they can just wait till the drop come and frustration set in and everything else? And now they can start and they can only build for less than 80,000 homes and work their way up and change the water lines again and all of the stuff, including the plumbing in these new apartment buildings that they're building. Because I'm quite sure that they have, I'm quite sure that they have, let me read what he said. Turn my phone sideways. Whatever. Well, I hate to leave it like this. But yeah, that's what the situation, and I'm okay with it. But just say it so we can maybe move differently. Like giving everybody $50,000 or more so they can just move. So they can just move. Come on now. $600,000. I gotta try to get this phone right. I got it in my hand. 600 $600 million in qualifications. And qualifications. It's sad that we are being charged for water and sewers and then, well, y'all moving too fast. Definitely though, but that needs to be the conversation. We keep talking about the wrong stuff. That needs to be water, should be the conversation. But we easily distract. Let me give y'all the perfect example of being derailed. Couple city council meetings ago. Melissa Mays came up there and brought up the fact that I think it's 9,000 homes was finna be foreclosed because of water leaks. And Quincy Murphy said, Melissa Mays got our water powers took. Why should the conversation be Melissa Mays got our water powers took versus how can we stop them from taking these 8 to 9,000 homes? Facts. Our water bill should be $35 or less a month. Make a long story short, paying our sewer fee. I got some issues that I'm going to be bringing up. Some solutions that I'm going to be bringing up. It's going to get live. It's going to get live on November the election the 6th, November the 7th. The day after the election, it's going to get live. Y'all think I'm live now? Y'all ain't. The agenda's gonna be going too top. 2026 ain't no joke for me, and it starts right after this upcoming election. So change has got to come. People like me got to step up and do what they got to do and dedicate themselves to improving the quality of life for the people. And that means getting by all distractions. Let me ask y'all once again. Do y'all think it's more important that we talk about Melissa Mays getting the water pods closed? Or those 9, November the 6th, that's when I'm coming out with it. Wednesday, November the 6th. Flint After Dark, coming out with it. Then me and Winter's gonna break we're gonna break the internet again because I'm hitting them up on Thursday. But so Thursday, November the 7th. You know, we're gonna light the fire on Wednesday and we're gonna burn it down on Thursday, and then we're gonna keep and getting them flames going from then on. It's on and popping. 2026, gotta get in this, gotta change. But real talk, y'all just think. And it was so easy. Here's Melissa Mays got our water pods took. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till November. But definitely, because a thing that I learned from the late, great Councilman Eric Mays, because y'all got to remember, Eric Mays will ask you a question and he knew the answer. He would ask you a question and he knew the answer. So, and I learned from coming out too fast and coming out the wrong way when it came to getting that money to stabilize our water fund. I learned that I came out wrong. But I was trying to beat everybody by myself as a write-in candidate. So I did the best that I could to represent the activist side of me and the side of me that wanted to get into that third ward council seat. So I said, basically, and I ain't say it like that, but the meaning of what I said was, vote for me. I'm going to stabilize the water fund. I'm going to zero balance your water account. And I'm saying this to people who I was talking to my boy tonight, that when that time comes, I gotta do something different than do like this and wait for them to come to Burston. I ain't gonna see them Tuesday. Not until after 8 when I leave Burston. It don't count then. So we're gonna have to take a different approach in 2026. But we're gonna do that. But I'm dealing with those kind of people though, just being there. Now I got my people that I'm gonna visit on Monday. While I'm out doing civil service, eat me some ribs and stuff while, and everything gonna be good. I can't wait till Monday. So easy. So easy Monday. But when I should have been up to the Mayor Neely, cause you got it, it's an election. Bro, you ain't spent a dime. Go on, take 11 million now. Stabilize your water fund. Take 11 million next year. As long as you got your water fund straight, you got them folks off your back. You got all these residents happy. Y'all gotta think about it. At the council meeting that they brought up that our water rates was gonna be rising. They also brought up that they needed to hire 25 personnel to work with these water main problems that they had. And they would be cool with at least 12. If that would have been done, man, hire them, let's get this going. But once again, it's not about starting from the water plant to our faucets. It's not that. That's not the route yet. We haven't got our population to that point yet. Once our population reach that satisfaction point, then they're gonna start and they're gonna build it up. One day, Buick City is gonna be uncontaminated, gonna be built, it's gonna be jobs. I gotta ask y'all a question. I shouldn't ask this question, but I got to. How many people y'all think gonna graduate from the Flint Public Schools that's gonna work in that plant? How many kids that graduate from the one high school in the city of Flint do y'all think is going to be working in that plant? And it is a memorial coming up on Monday. I just look forward to seeing the people that I'm gonna see Monday. Gonna go over my boy Tay house. He ain't here no more. Sit down and reminisce with his mom. Look a dude, go holler at his sisters. Holler at my girl Tanya. I'm gonna holler at her peoples. It's gonna be a joyful, sad day for me. But you know, if we're gonna do that, um, and let me say this about Ms. Davis. I'm running long. It's just so many issues, but you are in my prayers, and you are in my conversations, and I'm just waiting on somebody to give me some clips so we can make this a worldwide statement. So as you know, that whole things, pick up it's out of my hand. But once it's back in my hand, I'm gonna do the best that I can. So yeah, it's a lot going on. We got. I remember my cousin BB. I got to remember my cousin BB, and about to start putting together a feed 60 to honor him and to honor Eric Mays. But first, I'm gonna do one to honor my cousin Brian Nolan, and one thing that we gotta stop doing. We gotta stop progress made or actions because of hot topics. I ain't saying that anything should be ignored. And if we use our division the right way, I think we can get some stuff started. Since we can really do something. But what I mean by that is when there's a problem with the police department and you only have two people that's commenting on the police department, and then you have the fire department that have a problem. Instead of taking care of that police department, everybody's now hopping on the fire department. And before the fire department issue is settled, you have a budget. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the budget. Before you can make an imprint on that budget, you're talking about this water crisis settlement. It's just always hot topic after hot topic after hot topic, but then you got sad situation where 2 years go by and Johnny Davis gets no justice. Real talk.
To which draws a clarification.
So as soon as I get what I asked for, I'm immediately trying to bring that to the light. And all we want is clarification. That woman has not even seen a police report. That woman has not even seen a police report. We want the body cam. We want the body cam. She deserves answers. She just wants answers. But her son got killed during the election. Her issue came up during the election and the fire and the Mitchell situation. And I ain't gonna even go into details because that's not gonna help anything. Only thing that's gonna help now is some notification, some awareness in the right ears and the right eyes to get some kind of justice. That's all. Answer a question. Give a police report. Something. Janky lawyers that I feel playing both sides of the fence. We Flint after dark. Oh man, I gotta talk to you too, cause you got a little bit but we're gonna talk off for everything. I'm not gonna do it on this. But if I've been on here now, how long I've been on here? I didn't mean to pull 28 minutes. Be on a couple more minutes. I gotta get me something to eat. And I gotta deal with my California people. That's why I got the shirt on. We got a Zoom meeting tonight. You know, they 3 hours behind us, so.
Well, to Rich Jones and Claire McClinton, Liz Taylor, when I hear you speak, I always think of your mother. We got history together, and I really love your moms, and she was near and dear to my heart growing up. But Claire, me and you, we go back a long time. And you guys talk about us putting residents out. We're here to do a job. We allow you 3 minutes to speak, but when we up here and we trying to concentrate on resolutions, it's our time to speak and talk, not the residents in the audience. That's not how this works. What worse is when they have you sign up to speak. You get to speak at the podium for 3 minutes. You don't get to just speak out in the audience and just get to speaking out, and we're supposed to just sit here and don't do nothing. That's not how it works. I'm not going with it. Say what you want to say, keep speaking out, but we got to have some order in this chain. And you do not have the opportunity and the right to just speak out in the audience, and we're supposed to just sit here and cross our arms because you think we ought to let the audience speak out when we give them 3 minutes. If they want to speak, let them speak during public comment and give them 3 minutes. Y'all keep on making it seem like we're wrong. We ain't wrong. We want some order in here. We want to take care of business. And it is not personal with y'all.
Ma'am, with the white headphones in the back, I am calling you to order. Please stop being.
And I'll do what I can to help bring a full court because there's a lot of play over there. There's a lot of activity.
Why it take
and while
2
you
years?
driving around,
Why it take 2 years?
trying to find things to criticize in the third ward. Go over there in Rollinwood Park on a hot day and see how them kids is playing basketball on one court. And then you said you went to Dewey Park. Let me get back out your car again, since you like to ride around. And when you go up Dewey Park, all you got to do is pull up on Moore Street, look at that basketball court. 2 boats holding up the basketball rim. Next time, walk the basketball court and see what's going on. Instead of you, matter of fact, go down Holbrook Street and go to Good Church and look at the laundromat. Instead of you trying to embrace positive stuff in the third ward, every time you hit that podium, you don't have nothing but negative stuff to talk about when it comes down to this community or what somebody ain't doing because they ain't doing what you do. It'll be a cold day in hell.
Decorum. Yeah. Hula yes.
Ain't don't nobody else have nothing to say. I can't never get a council response.
For the legislative
Man, I can't never get a council response. Who said that? That's the truth, though. Man, I can't never get a council response. That's ridiculous. He got mad at AC Dumas. I need to visit Dewey Park. Cause as far as my knowledge is, I think 2 boats on a basketball court is bad news. But I may be wrong. So I gotta go look at that basket myself. And that boy keep putting his foot in his mouth. How is you got all this money and wearing all them suits and doing all of this and can't get 2 boats for a basketball rim? If that's what, let me go on Dewey. Let me go and see what's going on, and then let me say something. Cause right now I don't know is 2 boats on a basketball court is good or bad. So, as far as my knowledge of being a basketball player is bad. I gotta go see. But Quincy ain't a hooper, so it may be good. Quincy is not a hooper. Never has been, so he ain't one now. He's not a hooper, hasn't been one. Basketball is not his thing. So maybe 2 boats is not a bad thing. Maybe it's good. So before I start saying all this stuff, before I go Liddell exaggerating, let me chill and go look at the court. I'm gonna do it like that. Now, boy, if I go there and 2 boats are the bad thing, it's gonna be hard to be quiet. It's gonna be hard to be quiet. And I'm gonna say this. We gotta start. And then when you play basketball, I'm just gonna keep it real on the basketball court. You gotta make maintenance. Part of maintenance in a basketball court is repairing the rims and fixing the rims and putting new nets up, new backboards. Backboards get wore down. The poles that just like our damn streets, hell, they gotta be tore up and repaired. What make y'all think y'all can put a basketball court up and don't have to worry about grass creeping up through the cement? Don't have to worry about people hanging on the rims. Some people, I had a cousin named Jerry Morgan. And Moon, they used to just go around, and Maurice Thomas
Hey
used
man,
to just go around regular
hey man,
dunks,
hey man,
taking the
say
whole
man,
backboard down.
hey man,
What?
say man. I wasn't gonna even say shit. Man, fuck them hoops, man. We need water, man.
Oh,
I'm gone.
definitely.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Oh, definitely. But once again, I'm just saying what was brought up in the city council meeting. Two boats on the you go what to do is two boats, and I don't know if that's good or bad. So I'm gonna go to that court, and I'm gonna see what's happening. But is it how long? I'm gonna see what's happening. But anyway, we got another council meeting coming up on Tuesday, Wednesday. They got a special meeting on Wednesday, and Memorial Day is Monday, and we gotta remember all our greats. That's basically the main focus. When I get the information, I put it out there, try to again bring some justice for Vondres. But Flint, we got to be able to hit something and stay with it and see it through. Because hot topics are never gonna stop. Hot topics can be also distractions. Sometimes people can do things that you may think is trying to help you, but it's really trying to stall you. So we got to stop being stalled and got to do the best thing. So I'm finna get out of here. Got a couple minutes before my California people hit me with that Zoom call. Put some biofreeze on this knee and find me something to chew on in the meantime. So T Money.
Hold on, man. Hey,
Hey, T, before I go
hey.
off, hold on. I want
Can
to
you
touch
hear
on
me?
one more subject before I go
Can
off.
you hear me? Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
I want to apologize to our audience, man, for using such
Oh,
vulgar
no, no,
language.
no.
No, I'm
You
gonna
good with that,
apologize.
T.
Nah, cause I think I offended Miss Rose Moreau. I don't know. I'm sorry if I did. I apologize. That's why I tell you, Rich, don't be saying stuff to make me come on and say something. I don't even
No,
want to say
if you
nothing.
just, hey, yes,
I don't even
you
want to
just
say
gotta,
nothing,
hey,
man.
look, stop being like Liddell Lewis. You won't have no problem.
Man,
Let Judy Priestley run her meeting.
I'm gonna get Liddell a whoop on you for saying that.
Hey, but
Bye.
no, real talk, Terrence. Since you on here, man, how you feel about all of this violence that's starting to creep up in our city?
You know how I feel about it.
We got more homicides this
You know
time than
how
we had last year.
you know how I feel about it. My daughter just got shot. You know how I feel about it.
Man, we gotta do something about them guns, man. That's something else that is a long way from conversation, man. That conversation been dropped.
You know how I feel about it. I think it's gonna be a cold summer. Sorry.
I think we need to get them. We need to get some more detectives. We need some more investigators. We need some more police officers.
I'm telling you what. Hold on. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad we don't need these police officers though. Hold on. We don't need these police officers.
I heard something went down. Yeah.
I gotta tell you. Right? Is that when any kind of arrest?
Yes, right
For
now.
what? I'm be detained. What violation I'm violating?
Walking.
Notice it's the police from Flint City Council, the Flint City Council police.
I gotta tell you. Right? Is that when any kind of arrest?
Yes, right now.
For what? I'm gonna be detained.
Listen,
What
dude,
violation
right
I'm violating?
now. Walking in the middle of the street when the sidewalk is provided. Okay.
You see me crossing over.
No, you was not. You just came from the store. You was walking in the street this whole time.
So
if you were crossing over, you would have
I'm
went
gonna put this
right
to you
across.
easy, okay?
It's illegal for you to stop me and detain me for what
it's
reason?
not.
Is that being detained? Is I'm under arrest?
Can I explain?
Is I'm under arrest?
Can I explain?
Is I'm under arrest?
You're stopped. You're detained right now.
For what?
Because you have to provide your identification.
I don't got to provide my identification to nobody.
Because I'm going to write you a ticket for walking in the
Write
street.
the ticket.
I need your information.
Come on, man.
So
don't be paying like that, man.
Hey, this is how it's going to go. You're going to go in handcuffs. I'm going to take you to jail for failure to identify. You want to do that?
So you saying that?
I'm going to give you 3 seconds. Tell me
that's legal.
You're going to provide your identification.
That's legal.
It's not illegal.
It ain't illegal. That's my.
I'm giving you a chance to give me your information.
So you saying I don't got the right to get my information out?
I said you have to provide your identification.
Okay.
It's okay.
I put you on the Brady list.
So it's cool.
I put you on the Brady list.
I need to see it, sir.
Bullshit. You know it's illegal, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna file a complaint. I'm gonna file a complaint, fella. Tell me, I'm gonna file a complaint. You know it's wrong.
That's perfectly fine.
They think I pay, we'll hear about it.
Perfectly fine. Just like you report, we report.
Okay, well, that's good.
Everybody report.
24911 hang up 1111 James repeat call no answer on the 11.
You said I gotta get my application. I gotta get my application to you.
Yes, you have to give your information to us. Yes.
And what's your badge number?
885.
And what's your name?
Brown. Officer Brown.
Officer Brown, 885. Okay. Okay. You hear about it.
I didn't know it was going to be against a lot of walking the street. We walk the street every damn day.
Yeah.
It ain't.
Walking the street with us always provided. We're getting too many.
You seen us come. You see us come to the side of the street, fam.
Yeah.
That's this illegal. This black boy. You black. This stereotyping me. I'm a big nigga, man.
Two police and they didn't say nothing to him. We walked to the store in the street.
And I was just going to tell you get in my car at the store. I should have.
I'm gonna walk on the grass with it and cut the grass. I'll come over to here.
Being petty because of what just happened.
It doesn't got nothing to do with that. It's illegal for them to touch me. You ain't supposed to say nothing to me. You detaining me for what reason? Yeah, for detaining me, man. Come on, you been around a long time. You probably know my aunties and my uncle Mabry, the Mabrys. You know what I'm saying? But this illegal, man. I'm letting you know that.
You think so?
I know it is. I afraid the law.
What do you think is illegal?
Just to take my ID. I don't gotta give you my ID for nothing.
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I don't. You saying that too? That's right. Okay.
If we requested it. Walking on the street when the sidewalk's provided.
Nobody.
So do y'all go by the rules? Yeah. I'm saying, what about the officers that rode past the first time when they was walking to the store? They didn't stop
I don't know
them.
about that. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know.
Same shit we was doing
Maybe
when we
they
was
don't.
walking
Maybe
this
they
way.
don't know.
Man, we know the law, man. We ain't no
Well, they need
fishes,
to be
man.
getting questioned then.
We
How
ain't no
they
fishes,
doing work
man.
for y'all and they ain't stopping.
You ain't supposed to ask me for nothing. I ain't violating no MCL, no miscompliant laws.
Hey, Rich, if you notice, that's the Keystone Cops from City Council. You know that, right?
Wow.
You see them, and just for the record, my man JP6 said, what was the charge? Walking while black. That's what the charge was. Walking while black.
That's brought back memories, bro.
Walking while black. Man, we've been walking in this middle of the street since 78, man. Come on, man. I can see if he was walking in the middle of Saginaw Street or downtown Flint or Clyde Road. He was walking in a residential area, a side street. Man, that's the charge, man. Walking while black, while big
You
and
know
black.
him, right?
Yeah, I know him personally. Yeah, we did time together.
All right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know Country. Yeah, I had him on here last night. He was on here with me and LPZ for the whole show.
That's ridiculous, man. So he filed charges?
Yeah. He said he probably report today. Yep.
Where did he file them at?
I don't know. All I know, I talked to him this morning. He said he was on his way downtown.
Now I hope he filed them downtown then.
Yeah, he followed him downtown. Where else he gonna go? Ain't no police station uptown.
Wish he would have went to the state or somebody. Man, we gotta do better in our city, man.
Man, you see that little twerk? That's that same little antagonizing gnat that be at city council. That little short Bonnie Fife and the brother too, and the other dude. All three of them be a counsel.
I don't have nothing good to say on this one.
Right. You seen it for yourself. If you didn't see it, you wouldn't believe it, would you? You wouldn't believe it if you didn't see it, would you?
That ain't right.
Yeah, I know that ain't right. That man walking, and the crazy part about it, country, they say they just somebody just let 100 shots off around the corner. You know what I'm saying? They got, there's people getting shot at. It's people getting. My daughter just got shot. It's people getting snatched up for self trafficking, sex trafficking, all type of stuff going on. But y'all gonna stop a man for walking in the middle of the street? Come
He
on, man.
was he in the
Come
middle
on,
of the
man.
street or was he on close to the curb?
What does it matter, bro?
It
The
matters a
charge,
whole
the,
lot. In the
the
middle of the
charge
street and the
was,
curve is two different situations.
but he was talking. The charge was walking in the street while a sidewalk is accessible. He got a ticket. He
Okay,
showed me.
I'm cool.
He showed me the ticket last night. He showed me the ticket last night.
Listen. That sound way
From
more convincing that something was wrong versus walking in the middle of the street.
they only
It
man.
makes listen,
I ain't
Terrence.
never heard of that,
If
man.
listen, hold on. Let's say you got hit. You don't think it make a difference on the police report if you got
I
hit
mean,
and you was close to the
come
curb
on, Rich.
versus you
Come
got
on,
hit
Rich.
and you was in
Come
the
on,
middle
Rich.
of the street?
So you with the popo, man?
Now I'm trying to open up your mind. I'm
No,
asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. If you got,
nah, man.
if how would if your child was walking home from school and he got hit by a car, you don't think it's a difference between him getting hit by a car because he was in the
Okay,
middle of the street versus him getting hit by a car
okay.
and he was by
Since
the
you want,
curb?
since you want to put in scenarios, what you think more important? A nigga walking in
I'm
the
just
middle of the
asking
street?
a
Nah, no,
Terrence,
no,
I'm
no,
asking a
no.
question
Can I?
because you
Okay,
said middle of the street. And I'm
that's what he
asking
was.
you,
He
was
was
he
walking.
in the
He was
middle of the
walking.
street or the
He.
curb?
I mean, he wasn't directly in the middle, but he was walking in the
So
street.
stop saying he was in the middle of the street.
Man, he was. That's what they. That's what the ticket for.
The ticket said middle of the street.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking. But he wasn't in the middle of the street because that's the big difference between being on the curb and the middle of the street.
Man, what's more important? Somebody dropping 100 shots at the stove or him walking in the middle of the street? I think the 100 shots is more important. I'm
The
just
hundred
saying.
shots is
I'm just
the
saying.
100 shots is the reason why they was talking about he was in the middle of the street. He probably was on the curb. They'd rather harass him than go around there and get some of them 100 shots.
Exactly, because they scared. They should have signed up for it. You know what I mean? They should have signed up for it, man. They supposed to protect and serve. They don't supposed to
It shouldn't be
um
no
they
damn
don't
gun
supposed to
shooting no
serve.
100 shots any
They
damn
don't
way.
supposed to serve and harass. They
True
supposed to
that too.
protect and serve. They
True
are
that too.
tax. They are civil servants. They paychecks is paid from our taxes. Correct me or
Duh.
not? Correct or not? Correct or not? They civil
Listen.
servants, man. We shouldn't
Well,
be scared of them. We
they
shouldn't. We shouldn't. We shouldn't be scared of them because they civil
so the
servants. We
police
pay.
so the
We pay their
police should be
paycheck.
standing with us. So the police should be standing with us when we trying to get rid of
But
those guns that
but
shoot
they
100 rounds.
but they don't. They not. They won't. They want the
Well,
chaos.
either they need to
They
go
want.
in the line of fire or stand with us.
They want. They want the 100 shots, Rich. That's job security. That's just like the hospital want people to get sick. If the people don't get sick, what we need a hospital for? Get what I'm saying? That's job security, man. They want chaos and niggas dropping 100 shots and the youngins have a million guns. They want that. They say they don't, but they lying. You know what I mean? But
Well,
anyway,
I
man.
really want it. And this is a message to all of you people that got people thinking that they ain't had no trouble. They ain't had no trouble in their life. People like me. That I don't do this personally, but it's a lot of people like me that won't leave their home without their gun because of y'all. There's a lot of innocent people that won't leave their home because of y'all. They are scared that one day they're gonna cross y'all in a bad move or be around y'all when y'all see somebody that y'all got problems with.
And them 100 shots gonna be on their ass.
And y'all need to and y'all need to go back to using these. Terrence, I'm gonna have to send you my song. We gotta start playing my song. Y'all need to go back to using these.
They not, man. This generation is horrible, man. This generation horrible, man.
They need to start thinking about their kids. If they start thinking about their kids, they won't be making all these dumbass mistakes.
This generation horrible, man.
Yeah, because this generation has been shown negative stuff. This generation grows up off of killing. This generation grows up off of glorification. People that grew up selling dope. This man, look at the power.
So what
Look
you
how many
saying?
kids think they childish.
You saying our generation the dope sellers?
No, but our generations are bad influences on what's going on today. Yeah, I said it, and it's the truth. Look how many people are always saying that they done time. And even though we had a crime bill that was definitely not for us. Our president and vice president, thank you very much.
Yeah, they locked all our cousins and uncles and shit up, you know?
Everybody up.
Welcome, Sherry Allen. Welcome, Yolandra Gentry. Welcome. Lady J Praise.
It's just that time. And like real talk. We got to, our innocent got to remain innocent. I talked to the kids at the juvenile detention center. None of them kids are in a juvenile detention center. How you doing? None of them kids are in a juvenile detention center because of a crime that they created. All
What
of
they in there
them
for?
are in there for something that they watched somebody else do and they tried to do it better or slicker.
The end result, they got caught, right?
And they got caught. All of them.
Sad, man.
Some of them just waiting to turn 18 so they can send them to the big house.
Yep. Yeah, that's the pipeline to the penitentiary. You know? That's the pipeline to the penitentiary, man.
So we just gotta, we just gotta start growing our kids up positively. These youngsters got to start thinking about people other than themselves. They got to have a 20-year plan. They gotta ask themselves, how do I want to be living in 20 years? Is what I'm doing right now is going to allow me to live that way? Hell, some of them got to ask themselves, do they want to be alive in 10 years?
Right.
Do they think their lifestyle going to get them in prison for the rest of their life?
Yeah, that's why that scared straight program do not work, man. They laugh at that. See when they made that a reality show, when they made that scared, they messed it up for everybody. Cause that stuff was working. When they take them to the county jails, it was working. Then they started to put it on TV, and now they seeing it was like a game, a joke. You know what I mean? That's what people do, man. They create distractions and man, you know what I mean? Now the kids going crazy, man. Not to mention they got the lead in their blood.
I'll tell you what would be a good movie.
Hey, my man said, my man JP6 say, how did Jerry do?
I'm gonna answer him in a minute after I say this. I'm
He's
gonna tell
still
you
in
what would
business.
I'm gonna tell you what would be a good movie. A good movie. If they show somebody from the first day that they leave their jail cell to go to court for a whole year. After that court, from that day, go the whole court proceeding, show them being found guilty and all of that, show them the phone calls and the food, the fights, all of that in the county. And then show him serving his first full year in prison. That would be a good movie.
No, the county ain't good enough. They need to take him to MDOC, to the Department of Corrections. You know what I'm saying? Because the county ain't good enough, man. They
So
know,
just you know,
they
just
know,
give
they
him, you
know.
know,
You know what I'm saying? They know the county ain't shit. You know, they know that. They
hey,
know. They hear
listen,
stories. They homeboys go to the county.
it's in decent conditions in the county too.
But everybody don't go to prison. I tell you that. A
Yeah.
lot of people, everybody go to the county. You know
Yep.
the drunk.
That's why you show that
You
county
know,
state.
the drunk in front of the store go to the county. They're sleeping in front of the store. You know what I'm saying? Sherry Allen said, "Yes, you are right. 1 year is all it takes. One day for me in the joint is all it takes. I don't never want to go back to that mother. Shit.
But you know, we just gotta do better. But as far as for your boy, then I'm gonna get up out of here.
Answer my man question about Jerry.
Jonathan Jerry,
You stood on business.
I don't think I'm never going. Man, hey, he did that shit on his own tonight. So I'm proud of him. I think our city got a good person, and
Did he hold his own, Rich?
he made me look forward to working with him.
He held his own.
He made me look forward to working with him. I'll leave it there.
So he can survive in the water with them sharks.
Can them sharks survive in the water with him?
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Shout out to Jonathan Jerry, Ninth Ward Council.
I like his style. He all right with me. And you know what?
Sherry Allen say, "Rich, your time is coming."
If I was on city council with man, I don't know people they gonna harm me with this one. But if I was on council with Jared, with Jonathan Jared, and he stayed where he at or got more aggressive as far as being the voice for the people or for the people. It ain't no voice just for the people. I could go on the council and I could say, we're going to McDonald's. And Jonathan can, that's all I need. And Jonathan, and we're ordering Big Macs, fries, and everything better be fresh. And he gonna order them all. Rich gonna ask for a root beer. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be good. But if I was on council in his seat, I would have to do what he did tonight.
That's good, man.
I would have to. Thank you, Sherry. I would have to be as vocal and ask all the questions, and you know, that's it's a transition. That's why, like when Leon first got on council, and all he did was vote, I would have maybe voted different from him, but I didn't jump on him.
I talked to Leon this morning, man.
Yeah,
I
but
talked to Leon this morning.
I didn't jump on him for not getting in. I was like, it's a time and it's a place, and he got his, he's seeing how he gonna move.
Right.
But, at the end of the day, it ain't what you say, it's how you vote.
And what you say is how you vote.
It's how
You
you
always
vote.
say that. You been saying that, Rich. It's how you vote.
Yeah.
You've been saying that. You've been saying that. You've been saying that, man. That's one thing I can say about you. You stay consistent on what you say. Just like now they want to give you your flowers about zero to water balance. You've been screaming that shit at least 4 years. Hey, but at least they gave your flowers though. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Hey.
The reason why I say that, and people say I'm this, I'm that. Oh man, listen, do it, do it, do it. Peace out, y'all. I gotta get ready for this.
You're now rocking with Terrence Sale on Flint's #1 online podcast, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
It's your boy, Terrence Sales, a.k.a. Mr. Speak for the Street, a.k.a. Big T, and you locked in to the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
Ray, you gone crazy. You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the streets. We speak for the streets.
talking about the parks and then gonna come off on me talking about the water. You was wrong for that one. I just caught on that. Flint After Dark at its finest, y'all. We give it to you raw, fresh.